So the next story we have here is about Hayao Miyazaki is apparently retiring from filmmaking. It was announced here when during the Venice Film Festival when he was showing off his latest film, The Wind Rises. It's apparently going to be his final feature film, and basically, during like a press conference at the festival, is when he made this announcement. For those of you who don't know, Miyazaki is the guy who is basically the brainchild of Studio Ghibli. So behind such films like Spirited Away and My Neighbor Totoro, like all those great animated films. What do you guys think of this announcement? And also, what do you think is like your favorite Miyazaki film?
I'll let you go first. Well, as far as this goes, it is a little depressing, but at the same time, it's kind of like, man, the dude made a lot of really good movies. So it's kind of like he didn't leave a bad legacy or anything. So it's nice to know that he's leaving on a good note. I guess it's not such a bad thing. And as far as favorite Miyazaki movie goes, which it's really tough for some of them. I know that Howl's Moving Castle is like one of my favorite movies. Princess Mononoke comes. It's like the everyone's gonna pick Princess Mononoke because it's like amazing. but Howl's Moving Castle probably is my favorite.
I'll say it's Spirited Away. I watched Spirited Away all the way through. I enjoyed that movie. I thought it was very, very good. But one thing this announcement also says too, that he may still do short works and he still may come up with ideas for stuff and then other people may implement it. So I mean, it's not just he's just stepping down from doing the big thing. Who's not to say that one day he couldn't come back if he got a great enough idea, kind of thing. It's kind of hard to walk away when you're that good. I don't care who you are.
I was gonna say, like the fact that he is 72 now, he's getting up there in age, but like maybe he's going through something. Who knows? I mean, like a lot of cases I find whenever like these like great filmmakers or actors or whoever else really who's kind of like in the limelight, it's made like great has like a great body of work behind them. When they step down, a lot of time I feel like it's for like health reasons or because like they just don't feel like that they can really physically go through that again, go through that whole process. It would be great to see him do like some short films though. I would love to see that.
Yeah, and like I said, who knows, he may train somebody else, just work with them, that kind of thing. It's much different when you're not having to physically do it yourself.
He has a lot of understudies. He has a lot of understudies that you
saying, and maybe he still continues to write a bunch. I mean, that's always a possibility because what if he's got one real love that he likes to garden, I mean,
that's that thing you said about like his health and just like, well, I'm in my mind, I think of it, it's just like I made a lot of awesome work. It's like I think it's time for me to take a break.
Yeah. I would like to go home and take a nap.
Yeah. It's kind of like one of those things where if he decided that he never wanted to do it again, it's like I have an awesome legacy. I don't have any.
No matter what happens at this point.
Yeah.
You got to be happy for the guy.
Yeah. Like I think him being able to choose to stop is kind of like I've earned that right. It's like I can retire from this because I've made a bunch of awesome films. So I'm just like, dude, you earned it.
I think it's like the case like with anyone like who you really enjoy like seeing or you really like enjoy like, watching like their body of work or whatever it might be like, whether it be it could be like your favorite athlete, it could be like your favorite actor, whoever. You just want to see more and more and more of that stuff because you love everything that they do. I'll say right now that like my favorite work. As everyone knows who has seen like the wall here is Spirited Away, obviously prominently displayed up on here, and I mean like I've always enjoyed like his work. I wasn't like huge into like Howl's Moving Castle or like Princess Mononoke. I still love them for what they were, but like definitely the ones that resonated with me more was was Spirited Away, and I don't know if Miyazaki was specifically worked on it, but with Secret World of Arietti, so.
Oh, and by the way, when you were asking me about the favorite movie,
yep,
I did leave one out that I didn't mention to say, which is Lupin the Third, Castle Cagliostro.
Yes,
which that one is amazing.
That's a good one too. Yeah,
I need to go back and watch his entire body of work.
Yeah,
that's exactly what needs to happen.
Yeah, there's not really a bad movie. There's like a movie that you might not favor as much. But he doesn't make bad movies. Like,
very good movies, regardless. It's gonna be sad, like to see him go and everything. But like it'd be great, like to see what other people do, like kind of like step up and be like that. That whole studio is like full of like super talented people. you know, and like, you know, I know that there have been like other people who have kind of like worked with him in terms of like, you know, with like the writing or like the animation and things like that. So I think, you know, I think that studio will be in good hands despite Miyazaki stepping down and maybe doing some gardening. Who knows?
Whatever you're into, man, do your thing.
Yeah.